Hello, namaste. Welcome to Livon Serum presents Journey to Miss Nepal 2018. I'm your host Nishma Dhungana Chaudhary and this is Chapter Rewind. Livon Serum presents Journey to Miss Nepal ko throughout the series ma हामीले तपाईलाई देखायौं how a common girl is presented on the stage of Miss Nepal. And today's episode, Chapter Rewind, is all about individual journeys of Miss Nepal World Shrinkala Khatiwada, Miss Nepal Universe Manita Devkota, Miss Nepal Earth Priya Sigdil, and Miss Nepal International Ronalia Mathia. Couple of weeks ago, 4 lives changed. Couple of weeks ago, 4 common girls were given a title of queens, and one of them was a 22-year-old architect, Shrinkala Khatiwada. Standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, this beauty is going to represent Nepal in China in Miss World very soon.
Do you have any media experience?
No, not yet.
So this will be your first one?
Yes.
So you've never tried modeling, nothing as per
No,
se?
I focused on my career and my studies till date, and yeah, Miss Nepal had been my goal after my bachelor's. So here I am.
So what are you studying? Sorry.
I'm an architect. I recently graduated in December, and yeah,
यता नेपालमै पढ्नु भयो कि बाहिर?
हजुर पुल्चोक campus IOE मा I graduated.
So why do you want to be an architect?
It's been my passion. I realized that I love designing and architecture in general when I was in 10th grade. So that has been my passion and my, I am a very creative person. I realized that when I was in 10th grade. So I joined architecture.
So there is some special architect in Nepal. You know what? You know which one? There is some very special architect history in Nepal.
Kiran Mathima, architectural history, as in you mean like a person or architecture in general?
I said history.
History.
It could be
The Malla architecture in Nepal is very, beautiful, and it has the potential to go international as well. And yeah.
सबैलाई नि मैले नि बिस्तारी बोला भनेर सिकाउँछु कि तिमीलाई चाहिँ अलिकति छिटो बोल्नुपर्छ है तिमी पेस
Yes.
है ओके
Do you know something about neo-colonial architecture?
Yes.
Nepal is full of that, right?
Yeah, during the Rana regime, we adopted the neoclassical and these kinds of.
And
Am I speaking? Yeah.
and we lost some of those
Heritages.
during the heritage
Earthquake.
during the earthquake.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to continue to? Do you want to continue to build neo-colonial architecture in Nepal, or you want to try something new?
Neo-colonial in itself is not our own architecture, so it's okay if we want to practice it as well, but then we do have to explore on newer kind of designs, but then we need to preserve the old ones. Neoclassical is not our style. Architecturally, we adopted it, so Malla architecture and these architectures are actually ours, which we should be continuing.
What is the most trendy architect design these days, you think?
Trendy in Nepal right now? Livon Mall could be it.
Do you have any scars in your body?
Scars, as in the deep kinds of scars?
Yeah, like.
No. I have birthmarks.
Is it bigger?
No, not so much.
What about like your neck area is very reddish right now? Do you have any sort of allergy?
No, I realized that I have dust allergies, and I had been kind of
That's okay.
A dusty
doing
shirt.
this, yeah. And
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All the best.
It must not be easy to travel half a globe to your birthplace and decide that you are going to represent your country in an international platform. But then Manita Devkoda just decided it. So after a stay of 14 long years in the United States of America, she came back to Nepal to participate in Miss Nepal and to win Miss Nepal Universe. She fought the odds. There were a lot of issues, and one of them being her weight issues. But look how beautifully she flaunted her body in the Miss Nepal stage a couple of weeks ago. Let's see her entire journey.
The theme of this year's beauty pageant is Be Beautiful, Be the Change. I can see you are very beautiful, but what change can you bring through your beauty?
हजुर मेरो प्लेटफर्म इस्यु चाहिँ आम पब्लिक हेल्थ मेजर हो होइन भर्खर मैले ग्रेजुएसन गरेँ पब्लिक हेल्थ डिग्रीमा नेपालमा पब्लिक हेल्थ इस्युज धेरै छ and what I want to concentrate on is helping childhood illness, childhood disease, such as like simple sanitation issues are very prevalent in Nepal because it is a progressive country. So that is my platform issue. I want to do something along the lines of helping children regarding the illness that they face, diarrhea, anything. So sanitation, anything related to public health.
The only concern I have with you is
Azur.
the concern I have with you is, you know, if we ask you to lose some weight, how much weight you can lose in how many days?
How much weight? Well, since February, January, I'm 20 pounds lose भइसकेको छु म. Through
सुनेन.
From January, she's already lost 20 pounds.
Okay.
That's about, what, 8, 10,
No, 8
9,
kgs.
8.
Yeah. 8.5.
हजुर
Around 9.
ठिक छ.
त्यो मलाई ठुलो प्रब्लम लाग्दैन. मेरो अरू I do have weakness. My weakness is probably walking in heels, but I don't think my weakness is my weight. That I can take care of.
Sorry. What about Nepali language?
नेपाली त बोल्न सक्छु तर राम्रोसँग बोल्न
तपाईँ
सक्दिनँ.
विदेशमा हुर्किनु भयो जन्मिनु
हजुर.
भयो कहाँ जन्मिनु भयो
विदेशमा जन्मेको होइन म गोर्खामा जन्मेको हो.
अनि कहाँ
विदेशमा पढाइ गर्न गएको थिएँ.
कति वर्ष बस्नुभयो
14 वर्ष.
14 वर्ष
कहाँ बसे?
Which country?
US.
Which years?
So you lived in US for 14 years and
Hazir.
you're telling that Nepal has a very poor public health. So in
No,
terms, yeah.
Sorry, go right ahead.
So what do you think that Nepalमा state levelबाट public health improve हुनुपर्ने के जस्तो लाग्छ, like state levelबाट what kind of actions?
State levels, there are a lot of things. I think organizing proper public health programs is number one. Also, the funds that we receive from multiple countries, to use that in a correct way. In terms of government using it the correct way, those funds to help the people. There is a little problem with that, but there are multiple organizations here, NGOs or home organizations that are helping right now. One organization that I worked with, had volunteered previously with, was Manvata. What they do is they build toilets in rural areas, in schools, which also helps girls when they're going through their time of the month. So that's another issue, menstruation hygiene.
All right.
Thank you. Manita.
Nice talking to you, Manita. And wish you all the best.
On the treadmill.
One of the tallest contenders this year. Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, Priya Sigdel is Miss Nepal Earth 2018. This 23-year-old developmental studies student is going to represent Nepal in Philippines for Miss Earth very soon. Priya wears her dimples and flaunts it confidently every time she smiles. I still remember meeting Priya in her audition. She wore a white top and that confidence. No wonder she's one of our queens this year. Let's go ahead and see her journey from a common girl to Miss Nepal Earth 2018.
Why are you here?
I am here to participate and win Miss Nepal 2000.
Win.
Yes, ma'am. Try to.
What if you don't win and just go home?
Whether I will win or whether I learn,
Yeah.
what I will lose, that's for sure.
Okay. What do you like about us here? All of us sitting down.
Fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
First of all, it's like a starstruck because I've always seen you all in Facebook or in media. And it's like a starstruck for me, like just having.
Well, not mine because of that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But I think at first of all, I really love this. Like I am matching white shirt.
Oh, tick, 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 tick. Thank you very much. See you soon.
After representing Nepal internationally in Egypt and winning one of the titles called Miss Congeniality, Ronali Amatya this year aimed for Miss Nepal. And she hit the bullseye. She is Miss Nepal International 2018. Standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, this Tusky beauty is going to represent Nepal in Miss International 2018. Let's see her journey from a common girl to Miss Nepal.
Why should we choose you? Why should we select you?
Going through all the qualities that beauty queen need, I found people, beauty queen should be confident, they should be calm, they should be humble and kind, they should be bold yet disciplined, and I believe I possess all these qualities, and even if I miss out in any of the qualities, I have the determination to learn.
All right, thank you very much.
And this is their individual journey. This is how they prepared themselves for the stage. This is how they fought for the title. So until next time, people, I'm Nishma Dhungana Chaudhary signing out. Thank you so much for being part of Livon Serum Presents Journey to Miss Nepal 2018.